students, I am Kakuli Mojumdar, Assistant Professor of Pragati College of Education, Dagapur, Siliguri, West Bengal. Today, I am going to give you a lecture on uh, Bharatanatyam, classical dance form of India. It is from EPC 2, second semester, EPC 2, Unit 3, The Art of Dances. The introduction is like this. Bharatanatyam is a form of Indian classical dance that originated in the temples of Tamil Nadu. Bharatanatyam, like other classical dance form in India, traces its origin to the Natya Shastra. As we earlier also we have discussed it that in India everything like art and culture, we are very much thankful to Natya Shastra of Bharat Muni, because in dance, drama and song, some classical song, everything, we are very much thankful to Natya Shastra. Likewise, Bharatanatyam also, it is from beginning, the beginning period is from Natya Shastra. The foundational treatise on the performing arts in further development into its own distinct style during 3rd century BC to 4th century BC in ancient Tamil Nadu. Today, it is one of the most popular and widely performed dance style is practiced by male and female dancers all over world, although it is more commonly danced by female. The Bharatanatyam dance flourished in the Hindu temples of South India. The temple dancers called Devadashis or servants of God flourished under royal patronage and religious devotion. The Devadashi systems became an integral part of South Indian temple or South Indian temple rituals. Slowly, gradually, Devadashi system went into disgrace due to economic and social conditions attached to it. So, these are the introduction part of Bharatanatyam. Then dressing style. The commonly used style in Bharatanatyam are the skirt made by sari, beautiful South Indian silk sari styles on pajama style. Dancers wear costumes made of silk sari with gold jari embroidery designs. The pleats in these costumes open beautifully when the dancers forms of a particular posture, especially Arya Mandi, that is half sitting posture, and full sitting posture, that is Muja Mandi. When one dancers in these special postures, the pleated opens like a flower, and it's looked so beautiful. And then music in Bharatanatyam. Music plays an important role in Bharatanatyam. Are the Music plays an important part of Bharatanatyam. The musical accompaniment of the Carnatic school predominates over the raga in the Nritya passages. The chief musical instrument used in Bharatanatyam are the mridangam and a pair of cymbals. A tambura is also used to provide the scale for the refrain. The musical instruments used are mridangam, manjira, veena, violin, kanjira, surpeti, venu, and tanpura. As we all know, that mridangam, that is in Bengali we call mridango, in Hindi it is mridang, and the other form is khol, and manjira is kartal, venu, that is flute, and surpeti, just like harmonium, harmonium, and tambura means tanpura. These are the main musical instruments used in Bharatanatyam background music. Then the last point is Bharatanatyam's steps by six steps are there by which one can perform Bharatanatyam full work of Bharatanatyam dance forms in stage. That is Allaripu, Jyotisaram, Shabdam, Varnam, Padams, and Tillana. Allaripu is the first and foremost part, which is the Allaripu opens every Bharatanatyam performance. That is the introductory part of Bharatanatyam dance. The name is derived from the Telugu word Allarimpu, meaning the decorate with flowers or flowering bud. The dance is a pure nritya offering in double and triple rhythms. Three being absolute harmony of movement between the head and hands and the feet. Heads joined above the head, feet touching. The dancer begins with rechekas or neck movements, with the eyes and hands acting to unison. The same rechekas are later executed in the semi-skated posture, after which rising the dancer move back to the starting position. The second is Jyotisaram. The Jyotisaram is the next number. It is a dance expression, um, impression evoked by musical sounds. The rhythm of dance is set to one of five jatis time beats, which may be 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. The timekeeper beats out the measure with his tals or cymbals, while the drummer produces a variety of fascinating sounds. The dancers add to the rhythm with his feet, preserving the tal. The chief effect of the number is a pleasing harmony of the sound. The next is Shabdam. The third item in Shabdam, it is an interpretative dance expression through Abhinay or mime. The significance of a hymn of devotion or a romantic lyric. While the bhakti or devotional rasas predominates in the Shabdam, the dance can also on Abhinay and acting rasas and sentiments. Shabdam concentrates on Abhinay and acting and the feet of play, a less important part than the hands and body. That is, Shabdam is based on mainly on acting, not only the not one the work of feet or hand or body posture. It is the importance of Shabdam is basically is acting. The fourth point is Varnam. What is Varnam? The Varnam, which is the longest of all the dances, is rather elaborate in it. Both Nritya or pure dance and Abhinay or acting plays equal parts. Love, usually the theme of the Varnam, the dance ends in a furious tempo with quickly changing patterns of the feet and repeat Trimanamas. The Todi Varnam, Kallani Varnam, Ragamalika Varnam are the popular variety of Varnam. The dancers start on a slow tempo, assuming a series of pauses which gradually quickens. Then come Trimanamam or flourishes of the hands getting faster and faster, and the Nritya ends after several lifts and hands on three pronounced head and the feet. In that Varnam portion, it is vividly based on the raga, classical raga, that is Todi Varnam and Kallani Varnam and Raganu Malika Varnam. Which are Todi Kallani? These ragas are classical ragas of all over India. We all know that Varnam means kind of lyrics, kind of based on classical raga. That is why the Todi Varnam, Kallani Varnam and Raga Malika Varnam, which is mainly not in the Abhinay portion, but it is on singing portion. The fourth is Padams. Song expressed in mime is known as Padams. In Padam, the dancer performs the act of lovers in various poses. Many famous music composers are Khetre Rajan, Jaya Devan, Gopala Krishna Bharati, Swathi Tirunal, Irai Munna Thampi, etc. composed various padams which complements the dancers. Their 2-4 padams are performed on the stage. The last one is Tillana. The Tillana is the last form of the program. This is a foreign element that has crept into Bharatanatyam. It is derived from the ragas of North India, ustad or composer, teachers, and has existed in its present form. The Nattuvans wove Tillanas into existing South Indian dance fabric. Tillana we discussed in our unit number 1 music portion on Gayan portion, that is Tarana. Meaningless words, meaningless words is used in this music portion. It is derived from Tarana. It is in South India. It is called Tillana and vividly used in Bharatanatyam. And it is the most, we can say that modernized form of Bharatanatyam. And it is mostly popular in all over, not only in India, in abroad also. Tillanas have pure nritya in different tals. The variety known as Chilakutta is usually danced to the Adi tal or 8-beat rhythm, while that known as Kaikalakattu follows double timing or 4 times the regular beat. Some famous dancers like Vala Saraswati, Mrinalini Sarabhai, Padma Subramaniam, etc have given great contribution to promote Bharatanatyam. Some of the famous Nattuvans are Pandavanallur, Chokkali Nagam, Pillai and Adiyar Lakhamanam. So that is our Bharatanatyam classical dance form. Bharatanatyam is, and the second classical dance form is Kathakali, which we now will discuss. Is Kathakali is our another classical dance form of India, which is widely famous in all over world. Kathakali is a stylized classical Indian dance form noted for the attractive makeup of characters, elaborate costumes, detailed gestures, and well-defined body movements presented in tune with the anchor playback music and complementary percussion. It originated in the country's present-day state of Kerala during the 17th century and has developed over the years with improved looks, refined gestures, and added themes besides more ornate singing and precise drumming. The theme of the Kathakali are religious in nature. They typically deal with the Mahabharata, the Ramayana, and the ancient scriptures known as the Puranas. This is performed in a text which is generally Sanskritized Malayalam. As we all know, Mahabharata and Ramayana, the two Mahakavya of India, not only in India, all over world also. Mahakavya, there are many stories, popular stories, which is generally dance, which are the general dance forms of Kathakali. The story is generally formed in Kathakali on stage. Kathakali is an ancient and traditional dance form of Kerala. The word Kathakali literally means story play. Kathakali uses elaborate makeups, costumes, and background music. Kathakali was originated, that is why we have already told you that it is originated in 17th century, and now it is all over India. It is very much well known now. And the second portion is popular belief is that Kathakali is emerged from Krishna Natyam, the dance drama on the life of activities of Lord Krishna created by the Jamorin of Calicut. Then the next point is Kathakali is a combination of 5 forms of art. 5 forms of art is which the combination the Kathakali are Nattam, that is acting or expression. The second one is Nrittam, that is dance. Third one is Nritham, that is enactment. Fourth one is Sangitam, music. The fifth is Baddam, instrumental accompaniment. Even though the lyrics or literatures would qualify as another independent element called Sahittam, it is considered as a component of Gita as it plays only a supplementary role to Nrittam and Nattam. The next is the characters of Kathakali. No, before going to the characters, we can discuss about the stories. What are the stories generally we see played in the Kathakali dance, which are Nala Charitam. Nala Charitam is a story from Mahabharata about King Nala and his wife Damayanti. That is Nal Damayanti. We heard in our childhood stories that Nal and Damayanti, the love stories of Nal and Damayanti. And the another story is Duryodhan Vadham. Another story from Mahabharata about the killing of Duryodhan by the Pandavas' brother Bhima on Kurukshetra. Kaliyo Nashangnadhikam, Bhima, encountered with Hanuman when the former set out in search for the flower of Kalyanaso Gandhakam. It is for his wife Draupadi. Then Kichaka Vadham, story of the killing of Kichaka by Bhim when the Pandavas were in disguise. Kiratham, story of Arjuna and Lord Shiva fight. It is a very well-known story of Lord Shiva and Arjuna. And Karna Shapadham, story of Karna from Mahabharata. We all know the Kurukshetra story, Karna's chariot um, stuck in the earth, and that is the very important story of Mahabharata. So these are the some main stories which we generally we see in the Kathakali dance. Then the characters. Characters in Kathakali are divided by emotional capacity and defined by corresponding makeup types. These are grouped first by a few broadly differentiated types. Sattvic, heroic, Sattvic means heroic, pious, and virtuous. Then Rajasic. This is passionate, heroic, but aggressive. And the third one is Tamasic, demonic, rude, or evil. These broad characters groups are then divided into 7 types which share colors and styles of makeup. Pacha, green, means green. Thadi means bearded. Katti means knife. Kari means black. Minukku means shining. And Theppu means special. In Pacha, the Pacha Vesham, Vesham is meaning the draping, the makeup. Vesham. The Pacha Vesham, with its predominant green color, is used to portray noble male characters like kings and divine beings. These characters have a mix of Sattik and Rajasic. The Sattik element facilitated immense possibility for the artist to explicate his acting talents. Characters like Lord Krishna and Lord Rama are examples of Pacha Besham. The second is Kathi. Kathi characters are arrogant and evil but have a streak of valor in theme. Though their makeup is basically green, denoting that they are highborn, a red mark like an upturned mustache or knife is painted on the cheek to show that they are evil. The third one is Thadi. There are 3 distinct types of the class of Thadi Vesham, like Chuvana Thadi means red beard, as in the case of the character Bali, the king of monkeys. Vela Thaddi means white beard. The first one is red beard, Vali Thaddi is white beard, and Karu Thaddi, it's black beard. The red beard are vicious and excessively evil characters. Their faces are mainly painted black on the top half and red on the lower. The white beard represents a higher types of being and is seen mainly in the character of the Hanuman, the monkey god. The black beard are the character types in which black predominates in makeup and costume. These are the primitive beings, the wild hunters and forest dwellers. The next point is Minukku. It is used to represent women and sages. Traditionally, Kathakali being a predominantly male performers, the female characters are also performed by male. This Vesham is used to represent gentleness and high spiritual standing and is characterized with yellow facial paint. The costumes of the Kathakali dance are matched with the makeup. Some of the example of the dresses are given below, which are headgear, that is headgear, kiritam, earrings, tora, small earrings, uh, chetipura, red cloth are used below the headgear, chutiam, false hair, chamaram, wooden bangles that is called tolput, necklace of beads, kaju haram, gajra, urukittenam, ghunguru of Kathakali dance, gochamanj, ladies skirt, urumam. These are 24 hand postures in Kathakali dance. Basically, in dance portion, first we have told you that there are more hand postures, that is mudra in the Indian dance. In Kathakali, 24 hand postures in Kathakali are basically used. And then another side of Kathakali are important use of music and instruments. Gita Padam, Slokam. Gita Padam, it's lyrical. Gita Padam, lyrics, pad, that is the stanzas. We call it stanza in poems. We call stanza. That is in Sanskrit, Gita Padam, Slokam, and Dandakam. Three are the steps of songs of Kathakali. Five tal of Kathakali dance: Chambada, Champa, Adanta, Panchari, Tripada. These are the five tals. I am telling again: Chambada, Champa, Adanta, Panchari, and Tripada. So these are the tal and music portion, um, and the Beshams and the characters. Kathakali dance form is a very big portion. Is a very big historical views also, background also. So, but you have to know only the background, introduction part, and the main thing is that um, the Vesham, the main part. And the talas, which talar are basically used in it, and the songs and the stories of Mahabharata and Ramayana, which are usually we um, used to heard day by after many we in our childhood day, the many stories we all already heard about from Mahabharata and Ramayana, that is Kaliya Daman, Krishna Nattam, from Krishna's life in Mahabharata, Bhim, Karna, Durjadhan Badham, and many more are there. This is today's lecture on. Is today's lecture on Bharatanatyam and Kathakali. After that, we will discuss on the folk dance form of India. Now, this is the end of today's lecture. Thank you.